with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before. Soccer fans, the National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment. Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind. Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics, letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail. Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play, NSN Game Rewind bridges a past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate. Call 586-304-4405 and start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before. Soccer fans, the National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment. Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind. Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics, letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail. Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play, NSN Game Rewind bridges a past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate. Call 586-304-4405 and start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before. Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment. Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind. Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics, letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail. Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play, NSN Game Rewind bridges a past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate. Call 586-304-4405 and start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Our League for Clubs action live from Michael Tully Park here in New Hyde Park, New York. Our matchup here tonight is NY Braveheart SC taking on Lighthouse Boys Club right here on the National Soccer Network. Alex Johnson with you for the call as we are just underway here in this action of play. So far in the second minute. Let's take a look at how these teams have been doing here so far this season. First over on the New York Bravehearts side, coming in 1 win, 1 loss. When 1 win, 1 draw, 4 losses on the season. And then looking over at the Lighthouse Boys Club side, they're still looking for their first win after dropping their first 7 games of action. As it's a shot up here. Good stop there by Lighthouse. As they work it around, you see New York is in red tonight. The Lighthouse team is in blue on your screen. As these teams just been still trying to grow and develop as players. You know, it's been a little bit of a bumpy ride here to start this campaign for both teams. But looking to get a win here would be crucial for either side here tonight. As it's worked around here by New York, about 40 yards from the net. Then a 1 hop over there to Musa Diarra. Took it around as they move it back. So it's touched there by the midfielder Chris Espinoza. A shot stopped up and saved by the goalkeeper. Lighthouse here tonight. As it's worked up here now by Lighthouse. Worked over now is Musa Diarra. Diarra moving quickly now. on one hop. Touched around here, there by the midfielder, Robert Perez. New York got their first win of the season last Saturday night. That was a win against First State FC out in Delaware. It was a 4-3 victory for them, and then tied with Met Oval Academy 1-1 back on Tuesday. Over on the Lighthouse side, it's been a little bit of a tough stretch, to start this season, like I mentioned. Got blanked 8-0 last Saturday against Atlantic City FC. Last time they scored was on Sunday the 15th with a 4-2 loss to Kensington SC. So looking at it here as another stop made by Lighthouse. So we're in the 5th minute of action. Working it quickly as Lighthouse. They really haven't had many chances to touch it here as it's sent over to the goalkeeper for New York here tonight. That's Joe Zubin. Give you a second to introduce him and talk about how he's been doing so far this season. He's been anchoring behind the pipes for New York so far. Plays over at Caldwell University. This is where he played at. It's a Division II program up in New York. As it's worked up here by Chris Espinoza. Over to the right, a little pass for Musa Diarra. And that one is kicked out of play. That time by Lighthouse. Up and another save made. This Lighthouse really hasn't had many touches with the ball so far. Not really much movement. The team has been really struggling so far to begin this season, like I mentioned. Just 6 goals scored through their first 7 games. Working it down. Lighthouse has it. Working up quickly. First chance inside their attacking end. Gets quickly stopped. As both teams get a little touch on it. It's worked up back in the midfield. We're in the 8th minute. Still scoreless. Live here from Michael Tolley Park. You're in New Hyde Park, New York. One shot sent way high and out of play. So it'll be a goal kick coming up for Lighthouse. We're at Michael Tully Park, a community park up here in New Hyde Park, like I mentioned. We have a lot to offer. A full-size field used for multi-purpose. As New York has it. They've been controlling the possession with the ball here so far. Trying to work something out of Diarra, working it inside the 18. Struggling a little bit. There's a shot. Good stop that time by Lighthouse. Was off the foot of Robert Perez. As Perez, a 2022 grad from Newcomers High School in Long Island. Played over at Berkeley College in New Jersey for a couple years. Lighthouse again, not really much going for them here so far. Both sides just trying to get a feel for each other here in the early going. This one goes all the way back over to Zubin. Looking it up here. Looking it up. This time is Diarra. Sends it back as New York regroups. And up. As Espinoza has it, goes over to his right. Back to Diarra, working it in. Gets it taken away. So it's just been a lot of time where it's just been touching it here is New York. Haven't had too many looks so far in the early going. Diarra trying to find his way through. Looks over now to his right to Duga Dembele. With his left foot trying to cross in. Gets headed. Goes back out. All the way up now to Sean Chaco. Chaco back over to Dembele. Working on a couple defenders. Over there to Diarra. And got back out over into the middle. Trying to get it into the box. Scrambling here. As it's still working up here by New York. Espinoza shooting. And a save made. So Lighthouse trying to clear it down the field. Nobody back. There just haven't been much attack down in New York territory for Lighthouse so far. This is a team that has allowed 47 goals in their first 7 games, so that's roughly, that's nearly trouble where Lighthouse was able to pick it up. So averaging, allowing over almost 7 goals a game. Atina has been still trying to improve. There's a new program here in the League for Clubs. Bit down as New York has it. Up with a shot. One-headed. Back over there to Dembele. Near to Diarra. Runs into a wall. As it's sent back out. And up here is New York working up here in the 14th minute. Still no score. We're in week 8, the League for Clubs Northeast Conference play. And it's all the way back. It's just here at the Lighthouse bench telling everyone to get back. New York moving quickly now. They're trying to find an opening. near the 18. As you're just seeing the ball control work down with a shot and able to get that one to go through. What an impressive look by Harry Cook. But it looked like he was offside on that play, but he was way off. But regardless, he was able to get that one to go. But you'll take it. It's a 1-0 lead for New York Braveheart SC. Just the way he was positioned on that play. Just looking at it, yeah, it looked like on what I was, it looked like it should have been called back for offside since he was way ahead of everybody. But it was not called. And it's a 1-0 lead for New York. Harry Cook scoring his 5th on the season. So it's 1-0 lead here for New York. Harry Cook with the goal. Coming over from Queens College, Division II program. There's another shot coming up, but it's whistle's blown. It's a 1-0 lead for New York. As we're in the 17th minute now, as it's going to be sent out of play, so throw in for Lighthouse. Sent out again, but off of Lighthouse, so New York will get it back. Advertise with NSN to reach a wide audience through live soccer broadcasts. We offer customized ad packages, including 30 and 60-second commercials placed across our soccer streams. Boost your brand's visibility and engage with fans in real time. Scan the QR code on your screen or call 586-304-4405. Glad to have you with us here tonight. Alex Johnson with you through the call. 1-0 lead for New York Braveheart SC over Lighthouse Club here tonight. Lighthouse Boys Club is that one sent out of play. Nothing. As it's sent down, this Lighthouse looking to clear it. So working it here again is Lighthouse. So New York working with it now again. Chris Espinoza. Now over there to Diarra. Diarra. Shot was blocked. It was off the foot of Juga Dembele. Lighthouse moving quickly down the field. Get it across. Gets it taken away. It up here now. As Dembele with it. Just trying to just work it through here now as Lighthouse Boys Club allowing a goal. Off of Harry Cook. Looked like he was offside on the call, but was not called by the referees. And there wasn't any reaction from the Lighthouse side after the call was not made. But in that situation, if it was not like a 50-50 play where it could have been offside. It looked like Cook was off by, 5 yards ahead of everybody, at least. But you can't look back at it now. It just got to move on from this point. So Braveheart SC working with it again. Dembele, a shot up. That one goes way out behind the net. So goal kick right now for Lighthouse. As they send it right back over to New York. So New York right now trying to build out to this 1-0 lead they have. And not taking this Lighthouse team lightly and just playing up to their style of play here so far. Head coach Bob Chaco making sure his team plays at 100% the entire way through here tonight. And then over at the Lighthouse side, led by head coach Nick Campbell. As New York sends it out, going to be a goal kick. So looking at the standings right now, New York sitting right now out of the 8 teams in 7th with 4 points. Be tied in 6th after tonight with the win. They can hold on to it against First State FC. Well, this has been a difficult stretch. A lot of good teams up in the Northeast Conference. FC Monmouth leading the way with a 7, 1 draw and no loss record. Met Oval Academy in 2nd place in the conference with 16 points. New York with it again. Running into a couple defenders. They're back out here is Dembele. Dembele shooting. It went sent off. This is going to be a long run. The goalkeeper, no, we apologize. No, not having the identified roster or Lighthouse here so far. Apologize for that. Shot by Cook, blocked. 26th minute. Yeah, Michael Tully Park. 1-0 lead goal by Harry Cook. New York working with it again now. As we haven't seen many touches by Lighthouse so far, and it's just not really much movement with it. Not playing with any sense of urgency right now. No, there's a lot of time left, but gotta be able to get at least a touch with the ball and get an attack. Haven't gotten really anything much off of Joe Zubin so far. And this team is continuing to build as a program on their first year in this league. You're going to have those hurdles along the way. Still trying to get through and try to build up as a program. You know, it takes time, especially for these players to build a chemistry with each other. You know, a lot of them, you know, haven't played with each other, you know, throughout their collegiate career or throughout any of their soccer career. So it takes time, you know, for any team. And here's, like I'm saying here right now, able to work with here now for the first time here in the 28th minute inside the 18 on their end, but quickly taken away by Braveheart. Moving quickly here is Diarra, far side. Gets set up, trying to create some room. Then back out, Diarra. An attack for the ball. Some nice defense on that play. This is going to be a throw-in coming up here. So far, Lighthouse really has had one chance. Down in their attacking third. Just a minute ago. As it's been 95% of the possession for New York here tonight. A shot going up with it, and able to go through again is Cook. It was a nice stitch down to him for his second of the night, and it's a 2-0 lead for New York Braveheart SC. So Cook continues to deal here. So we're now in the 31st minute. As it gets set here, we have a moment. I want to mention NSN Game Rewind brings the past to life with full commentary and dynamic graphics. Relive your favorite games with a professional broadcast experience where the past lives in the future. Scan the QR code on your screen or call 586-304-4405 to start watching today. So just a great job there by Cook as he's been doing it, dealing all night here. As he was looked down, able to get set up. It was a good pass through a couple of defenders, able to work back out. But New York Braveheart SC now has a 2-0 lead. It was a good pass. Got to give credit to Chris Espinoza as well for just dumping it down to him right on the doorstep. So it's 2-0 in favor of the team in red here tonight. And when you get into a game like this where you're playing against a team that has has been at its best so far, a team, like I said, a little bit, like I mentioned, not where they want to be, but still trying to grow as a program. You don't want to take a team in last place lightly. Oftentimes, when you feel too confident, and then the other team starts to get momentum, and then suddenly they take the lead on you, and you weren't expecting that. That's something that was huge coming into the game tonight for New York, to just look at this team and say, we're not going to look at their record. We're not look at what they've done so far this season. We're going to treat them like every other team in the league, no matter where they are placed, either at the top or the bottom of the standings. We got to treat everybody as equal. And that's what they're doing here so far tonight. And that's how they've been playing so well here. As here's a shot that went off the left side, off the foot of Duga Dembele. It was not touched by Lighthouse. Dembele spent his time playing with Real New York FC of the United Premier Soccer League. New York working with it again. But it's been Harry Cook so far here tonight, and we mentioned coming over from a D2 program. As here he goes with it again, trying to go for three, and he does! Harry Cook, just like that, makes it 3-0. Has himself a hat trick here in the 34th minute. It's just been unbelievable play, right on cue. Going to be a senior this year at Queens College, where he scored 33 goals in his first 2 years. He had 23 of them this past year. He's coming over from Market Drayton, England. Standing in at 6 feet, 185. He's been the catalyst for this team, and it really shows here tonight. Just been a remarkable player here tonight. And great to see as there's another one in just a matter of a few seconds. And it's a 4-0 advantage. They are really pulling away with it now. As it was sent off the foot. First time not by Cook here tonight. As that was off the foot this time of Robert Perez. And this New York team just pouring it on. Braveheart SC just not letting things up here so far. They are just taking over this game and really running away with it. No, there's still a lot of time left. Well, looking at it here right now, this Braveheart SC, a team that has, like I said, right now in 7th place in the conference, really showing what they can do here tonight. So Perez picks up his 2nd on the season. It down. You're in the 37th minute. Here comes Dembele. As it's saved once again by Lighthouse. They'll look to probably get some substitutions in the second half with the comfortable lead that New York has right now, to get some of the guys in that haven't played much this season, but giving them some meaningful minutes in the second half to show what they can do when the games matter down at the end of the season. This one chased all the way down. Zubin chasing back. And there's just nobody really down there for Lighthouse when they get the ball to attack and go. Everyone's just staying back in their own zone, and it's just really tough to get any flow going offensively. Looking at it here, this first half, a game that has gone a little bit haywire. You just want to be able to take a step back here in the second half and treat the game as 0-0 if you're Lighthouse and Coach Nick Campbell. Because when you look at what their team this season has been so far, looking at the schedule they have played, they've been through almost everybody here so far. And their closest deficit was 2. That was back in week 6 against Kensington SC, 4-2 loss, and then First State FC, 5-3 loss on May 24th. But now in a 4-goal hole, and we're not even at halftime yet. And then it's taken away by Lighthouse. Losing it there. Got nobody back to help him. And once again, we apologize for not having the Lighthouse roster available, so we apologize not identifying the players here tonight for them. If you wanted to, in the comments, you're tuning in, a Lighthouse Sports Club fan, I really appreciate it here, the National Soccer Network. These guys have worked hard this season. Want to be able to see where things go, as there's another one. Make it 5-0. Braveheart SC here in the 41st minute. That one tucked down in the low right shelf of the net. And this team is on a mission here tonight. They have been incredible so far this evening. That was from about 20 yards from the net, and that's Cook on the foot of it. Has his 4th on the evening. Just incredible to see. I just mentioned a few moments ago, 23 goals this past year at Queens College. He's going to be in store for an incredible senior year. Because that's unheard of, on the game of soccer in general, to score that much. Throughout the course of the season, but he's been able to do so here tonight. He's been the bright spot for this team, been a leader, and you got to give him credit. And not really much for having to do with Zubin here tonight. As his team has done all the work for him. Approaching the 42nd minute, the 43rd minute, I beg your pardon, but now here's Perez. Over to down-headed. So a 5-0 game. favor of New York Braveheart SC here tonight. Live from Michael Tully Park in New Hyde, New York. New Hyde Park, New York. Some cloudy skies here. It's the sun about to come down a little bit. But it's been all New York here tonight. He's going to throw in 40 yards from the goal. Going to feel pretty confident here as they got Cook down, trying to stay onside. They're going to get one pass through the goalkeeper, make that 6. A 6-0 lead for New York Braveheart SC. They have been firing on all cylinders here tonight. And it looks like it's going to conclude the half, as the players are walking off the field. So it seems like it is halftime here at Michael Tully Park. It has been sensational for the home team here tonight. Up 6-0, New York Braveheart SC over the Lighthouse Boys Club here in this League for Clubs Northeast Conference matchup here on the National Soccer Network. We're back for the second half in just a few minutes.
If you are interested in participating in a sport that requires skill, fitness, strategic thinking, and team play, soccer offers opportunities at various levels to improve fitness and coordination. Whether you prefer casual participation, competitive play, or joining a futsal league, our organization provides a welcoming environment to learn new skills and meet new people. Register today for the Macomb Soccer Summer Camp from July 14th to 18th. The camp will be led by Kansas City's professional players James Togba and Mike De Silva. It is open to boys and girls aged 6 through 16 with an early bird registration fee of $175 if registered by July 7th. Gain knowledge from professionals in an engaging and competitive setting. For further information, visit mrsl.us.
Flint City Bucks are Michigan's top soccer franchise with 4 national championships, 9 conference titles, and 15 Great Lakes Division titles. They have produced 107 players for Major League Soccer, and they focus on attracting top talent and shaping soccer's future. Michigan Bucks Academy joins MLS Next new competition tier starting in September of 2025. This offers elevated levels of play and flexibility for high school participation. The Academy will provide premier development, high-performance training, and exposure to scouts through regional tournaments and MLS Next events. For more information on tryouts, training programs, and key updates as we prepare for our first season in MLS Next new tier, visit MichiganBucksAcademy.com.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before. Accelerate your soccer journey this summer at Oakland University. From June 30th to July 31st, players will have the incredible opportunity to refine their skills under the guidance of Oakland University soccer coaches. Train at world-class facilities while gaining insight into life in a collegiate environment. These camps cater to a range of skill sets and ages from youth programs to the Elite ID program, ensuring participants are surrounded by peers who challenge and inspire. As one of the premier soccer institutions in the Horizon League, Oakland University soccer program offers an unparalleled environment for growth and development. Don't miss your chance. Register now at oaklandboyssoccercamps.com. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26 and 27, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
This is Inside the Game, where passion meets precision. Jonathan Turner, Nathan Wengler, and John Natale are your hosts, breaking down every goal, every controversy, every match that matters. From the heart of American soccer to the global stage. No fluff, just football. Weekdays at 9 a.m. live on YouTube, Roku TV, Facebook, Twitter, and all listening platforms. Step in, speak up, stay locked in. This is Inside the Game.
Experience the thrill of the game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind. Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics, letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail. Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play, NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate. Call 586-304-4405 and start watching today.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
Con Avianca, eso sí. ¿Te gusta? A mí ya no me gusta Avianca mucho.
And welcome back, everyone. A 6-0 lead for New York Braveheart SC over the Lighthouse Boys Clubs. Lighthouse Boys Club right here on the National Soccer Network. Live from Michael Sully Park here in New Hyde Park, New Jersey. Alex Johnson with you for the call. Just an all-around performance so far by Bravehearts SC here tonight. Harry Cook leading the way with 4 goals here tonight. See how this second half goes as the Lighthouse Boys Club just trying to get something going here. They just haven't had any flow here in that first half. It was just a little rough, to say the least, but looking to move on and get a clean start here in half number 2. Because the possession was just dominated by New York in that first half. Not really much down on the other end for Lighthouse. Already in a 6-0 spot. There's Perez, who had a goal in that first half. Working it back up here now is Lighthouse. Working it up here. As they just want to finish out this game strong. They hit it back here again, just working with it right side, taken away. Up for here by Perez. Right side here is Cook, and it's stopped by the defense. Sent back down as Lighthouse works with it. Coming it down as we get another whistle. Gonna stoppage and play. It's gonna be a throw in for New York.
Al fin, ¿qué vas a hacer? Pues si me esperan, yo puedo ir a llevarlos todos también. Una opción.
In.
Oh, the house party?
As New York Gets it back. Up there at the top. Some new substitutions in here for you.
Ok.
Robinson Muñez in.
Que igual termino aquí a las 9 y voy llegando ya como a las 10.
And over here,
Yeah.
back up here by Dembele.
What time is it now? 8?
Now over to Muñez. Touched over there by John Pirana.
Do you have a location?
We're in the midfield.
Oh, okay. I'm really knocked out. I've been drinking all day.
A shot blocked.
What time is it
Going near the out of bounds line, but able to keep it in play.
Hello? Por eso.
Able to work on it there was Jonathan Lima. It's a bounce over to the corner. Saved. Going down the line. Trying to keep it in play is Perez, but instead it's going to be a goal kick. Here in the 50th minute.
Yeah. Does that make sense? Oh, no, que si necesita que los recoge, los puedo recoger. Si necesita que los lleve, los puedo llevar. Si necesita- Por eso.
And up here,
Son opciones.
as New York has in the back line.
Bueno,
Well, there to Tommy Mina
te quiero mucho.
over in the defense. And then back over past midfield. It stopped. Right up at the top. To Jonathan Lima. Back over to him. On the left wing, moving back to Dembele. Perez over through a couple defenders, trying to get into the middle. Trying to work up here and back. Thought about taking a shot, decided not to. And no need to in this situation. Just try to just move it around. This is a chance that you try to work on in practice. Making quality passes, crisp ones. And then try to get a good shot when you have a good look at it. But in this situation, up 6 goals on the way how this game has gone tonight. Just want to be able to have methodical possessions. And stepped out of bounds was Lighthouse. So New York will get the ball back. Haven't seen much of terms of fouls, free kicks, corner kicks rather, based on how the game has gone here tonight. Haven't seen many stoppages, like extended ones, outside the goals obviously, but that one sent way over football goal post. Let's get another ball in here as that one sent way out. It's used by the community. So it's sent up here. This Lighthouse trying to clear it away. Get it back. As that one goes through again. Make that a 7-0 lead for New York Braveheart SC. As they get it off of a turnover on a goal kick. Just kind of a little bit odd of what happened. So the ball was out of play, but they were getting another ball in as it was thrown in off from the bench. So it's 7-0. Whistle called against New York. It's the goalkeeper. Was getting himself set. Was looking over to his defender's teammate, but it was turned over. That was a good play, good job there by Nunez. And he was able to get an assist on that one off of the turnover. And able to get the goal that time. That was off the foot of Gembelli. And that's where we are right now, 7-0 here in the 56th minute. As they continue to just pour it on here in this game, as yes, New York looks like they have added another. As this is a good attack. It was a 3-on-1 on that last play by Cook once again, his 5th on the night. And this game is just getting out of control. 8-0 right now. Yeah, just been all Cook here. He's had 5 goals here tonight. Perez has 2, and Gembelli with 1. Here in the 57th minute, and this has just been a complete dominance here by New York here tonight. Looking over to the left. Up there is Jose Flores. He's in for the first time here tonight. With a shot again. Down there to get the stop, unable to, as it finds its way out of the net. So it didn't go in that time. Lighthouse looking to clear it down the field. Subscribe to NSN on YouTube for exclusive soccer content, live streams, highlights, and more. Stay connected to all the action by hitting that subscribe button. Don't miss out. Scan the QR code on your screen and join the NSN community today. Dozens of games happening every single night. There are multiple leagues. Don't miss out on all the action here on the National Soccer Network. New York Braveheart SC is on their way to picking up win number 2 on the season in dominant fashion. It's worked up, high shot, hit off the crossbar and out. Looking at it for New York here, we'll take a look at what these teams have in store next. As Lighthouse will be back again next Saturday against First State FC. As New York has it with it again. Going to create some room with it here this time. Is Ronald Denho. And Lighthouse will end their season on the 12th against Kensington SC. And then over on, so get a shot here and able to get it through the net once again. 9-0 Braveheart SC here in the 61st minute. They have really just poured it on here tonight. As we look at what's next for Braveheart SC after tonight, with only a few games left on their schedule. As we look at their schedule coming up, they'll be back here at home against the #1 team in the conference, FC Monmouth, next Saturday the 5th. And they will close out the regular season on the 12th against Kingston Stockade FC. Now back up again. That one hit off the crossbar again. Trying to go for another one is Cook. So a 9-0 lead here tonight for New York Bravehearts SC. This game, we're all over the place from the first whistle onwards. We'll see if Lighthouse tries to get at least one here on the board. Unable to complete that pass. But as we get to the last couple weeks here of the season, as Cook works his way through, just trying to not force anything. Gembelli misses off the mark. Goes out of play. And up here is Lighthouse, moves it along. Up here is, it's back up here with New York again. Up 9-0 in this game, and there's still 25 or so minutes left. Gembelli, we're going to work it into the middle. There's an opening on the other side. Ball down. We're going to foul called against Lighthouse. So Cook, everyone getting set here. As everyone gets set here, Cook, ready, shoots, and shoots it too far behind the net. A little bit too much on his foot there. As Lighthouse moves it along now. Putting it in. Keep it alive here is Flores. Sent down a play. Nope, it would nearly hit off. Rebounded and into the goal. That's 10. It's a double-digit lead, and it looks like that was Cook on that one once more. And this game has been over it here as there is no, I don't think there's any sort of no mercy rule or anything like that. No mention, maybe like in the high school game or the lower levels, like there was running clock, at 8. But it's a 10-0 lead here so far. We're working it up here now. Is Lighthouse. It's the game that they just want to be able to just move on from and prepare for their last 2 games of the season. They have matched their total of goals allowed in a single game. They allowed 10 against Kingston Stockade FC. As that one is missed. Still alive with it. Working back up. Cook cleared out by the goalkeeper. Still in play. And that shot down. Cook bangs it in. Make that 11-0. And I think the official blew the whistle. They're going to call the game. Well, especially with a game like this, it's understandable not to run up the score. But looked like that's going to be it. Not going to play a full 90 here, as it's an 11-0 win for New York Braveheart SC over the Lighthouse Boys Club here tonight. Just an overall incredible win, a dominating win, highlighted by Harry Cook, scoring over half a dozen goals here tonight. Just all around great work by him and the rest of his club here tonight, as both teams are off for their final 2 weeks of the regular season here in the League for Clubs Northeast Conference. That's going to do it for us here on this broadcast. On behalf of everyone here on the National Soccer Network, I'm Alex Johnson. Thank you for tuning into tonight's broadcast. Our final score, once again, an 11-0 win for New York Braveheart SC over the Lighthouse Boys Club. Stay tuned for our games coming up here later on here tonight, right here on the National Soccer Network. Have a good night, everyone.
Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today.